PG.
Illuminati.
And today we're playing SharkBite.
That's right, we're gonna play SharkBite.
We have played this before, so we do have some other things. Then, one Titanic, two sharks. And we're also starting off with a bonus round.
So, who's gonna be best Prisha and KMZ Special Stud Sharks trying to destroy the Titanic. So we will be spawning on the Titanic.
And I have a rocket launcher.
What do I have? I have a gun. Ooh. And you can deploy life rafts?
Yep.
The shark has been released.
He looks so good. The sharks have been released.
Sharks?
Look, sharks.
Yes, there's two sharks. As we seen earlier. Ooh.
Come on.
I'm in a lifeboat.
We died.
Well, that was a terrible strategy.
Wasted! We got wasted? How did we get wasted? How did we waste our id? I thought we had so much id.
Let's go in the floaty elevator.
This was a back-to-back. This is a back-to-back video. We just did.
We did tower defense, and then everybody kept messing up the strategy because they kept leaving on us. So we were unable to get good headway and even get started. I mean,
And look at that Titanic.
I have a lot of wins in tower defense because I have good guys. You know, I've just done the grind.
Watching the shark.
Because we don't spend Roblox on any of our stuff.
Dun-dun-dun-dun.
You'll watch a lot of videos where people spend a lot of money on Roblox, which is kind of like a way to...
Robux?
Yeah, Robux. It's a way to get ahead in the video, or get ahead in the game really quickly, right? Well, that's a fun thing right there. And why are you trying to block the door with a boat?
What?
Oh, somebody down here trying to block the door with a boat. Kind of silly. Well,
We got out. Hey, come over here.
let's spectate the shark.
Yeah, let's spectate the shark. Do. His nose is right at my camera. Hello. Hello, Sharky. Sharky. There's nothing inside the shark. Just little pieces of
artistic nuance. Little pieces of artistic nuance. Oh! Looper. What great movies look like without special effects?
What?
Blockbusters have become increasingly reliant on visual effects over the past few decades, and recent advances in technology have made it so feats in VFX work that were considered impossible just a few years ago are now well within reach. More and more studios are using CGI in films, mostly because it's often cheaper than the alternative. In fact, many modern blockbusters are covered in so many digital layers that the original footage looks unrecognizable, and more often than not, completely ridiculous. Here's what these movies really looked like before special effects were added. 300, Rise of an Empire. Zack Snyder's 300 made heavy use of CGI, and the technology used to create it had advanced immensely by the time its sequel, Rise of an Empire, came around, which of course meant squeezing every ounce of that tech into the movie. Director Noam Muro told Forbes, "It's amazing how the tools available 8 years later continue to develop. A major difference is CGI, and the ability to create things in post that are convincing and complex and three-dimensional. The idea of creating a water movie without a drop of water on the set is remarkable." The filmmaker also revealed that they relied on some of the same techniques used in the Oscar-winning CGI blockbuster Gravity. Elysium. Neil Blomkamp's follow-up to his acclaimed debut District 9 didn't exactly go as planned, despite the star power of Matt Damon. The blockbuster sci-fi film cost a whopping $115 million to make, but only returned $93 million at the domestic box office. But while Blomkamp took full responsibility for the film's failings, the South African director didn't have any complaints about the special effects team, which had to put together over 3 times as many VFX shots as they had for District 9. Jurassic World. When Steven Spielberg decided to adapt Michael Crichton's novel Jurassic Park, CGI as we know it today didn't really exist. Spielberg brought on Industrial Light and Magic and tasked them with creating living, breathing dinosaurs using computer-generated graphics, and their efforts proved revolutionary. Of course, it wasn't just CGI that brought the inhabitants of Jurassic Park to life. There were a number of practical effects used too, and ILM mixed it up in the...
You're in my boat.
I'm in your boat.
Yay! A lot of people are in my boat. Be sure to shoot the shark. I'm shooting. You were driving. You were driving, Daddy. Daddy, you were driving.
Okay, I better go jump in the driver's seat. Okay, I can't get past people.
Yes, Daddy is driving. So now we can shoot the sharks. If they come this way. Which will probably not happen. Woohoo! You can actually get a Titanic.
Yeah, you can if you have enough money and you're up high enough.
If you have enough shark teeth. Ooh. The shark's after us.
Well, that's good. Actually, wait, no, that's not good at all.
Hide behind the swamp.
The what?
Hide behind an island.
Oh,
You're heading right towards the shark.
I know. We're brave.
Ooh, I hit one. I hit the shark. hide. Why did she jump off? I'm going on the top. Swimming on the rocks are even though they're Mars. I'm gonna be like this, sitting on the top.
Yeah, since there's only like 30 seconds left, we'll try and hide and make it longer than the sharks can last finding us.
I just blew somebody off the top.
Really?
Ooh, smile dog, smiling dog. I like smiling dogs.
Oh, there's a shark on the other side of the island. You gonna find us?
Is it gonna find us?
Not in time. Shark has been killed
No, it hasn't been killed.
by the environmentalists.
We won! We won! We won! We won!
Way for Jurassic World. The fourth film in the franchise used detailed white casts of dinosaur heads that would later be layered with CGI for close-up shots. And they used actors in motion capture suits to make sure their movement seemed real. VFX supervisor Tim Alexander told Below the Line, "It gave us a new natural look for the animation. We ended up casting a person to give us a consistency in the performance. There were individual people being that raptor. We had suits that they would put on with a tail." Mad Max Fury Road.
Virtual infection!
When George Miller returned to the world of Mad Max with his critically acclaimed Fury Road in 2015, audiences were blown away by the sequel's frenetic pace and visceral action, much of which was achieved through the hard work of inventive mechanics who built the vehicles used in the movie from scratch. The chase scenes were all shot for real, but the final product wouldn't have looked anywhere near as eye-popping if it weren't for the VFX team. Led by supervisor Andrew Jackson, hundreds of CGI artists enhanced over 2,000 shots in Fury Road, from adding characters to creating an epic toxic storm. The Avengers. When Earth's mightiest heroes teamed up on the big screen in 2012, the stakes were high for Marvel Studios and their team of visual effects artists.
Come on, drive!
Wee-hoo.
We're all
Awesome.
gonna drown.
I stopped driving completely and it's like...
I'm gonna drown!
Okay, how can I flip it back over?
We're all gonna drown.
We're all gonna die.
Shoot! I just dumped on top of your ship. We gotta jump on top of the ship.
I drowned. I drowned. I'm dead.
I'm on top of my ship.
My head fell off. My head fell off.
Is that bad?
So now I am a shark. Heading for bubbles.
I'm not doing any bubbles. Are you in the middle of something? Ooh, shark! A shark's gonna add, right? I'm probably like the... Oh. Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and rough men. Non-gentle.
They're not gentle. Nobody's come out for me. Nobody's come for me. I'm so close to dying. It's not even funny.
Oh no, wait, you said not funny.
Wait, do you see me? I'm way over here. Okay.
Do you see me now?
I'm dead.
I can see clearly now. The
Whoa.
rain is gone.
Whoa,
I can sing in a
sparkle.
high voice in this key. But I cannot hold a tune,
Ow.
even
Owie.
in a bucket.
A shark hit a shark.
Who's still out here to kill?
Kill you. They're not in the water.
A dingo-e.
Do you see anybody to kill?
No, I haven't found anybody. It's just like a whole lot of... Oh, wait a sec.
What?
Way out in the water, see him swimming.
I see duckies swimming.
I almost got a last one.
I win! Actually, we didn't win. No, we died.
We died.
Ed. Who's Ed and why did he
The film's
die?
VFX supervisor told MTV, "With Avengers, there were so many things to get right. We created a lot of New York City for the film and needed to build flying shots of Iron Man, all from photography. We had to build a new Iron Man suit, the Mark 7, and Stark Tower. We had to build the alien race. When you add all of those things up, there were quite a few challenges there. Green screens were used during most of the film's action sequences, so the cast spent a good chunk of time reacting to invisible threats and taking cover
You're
from
the
big
shark.
explosions. The biggest hurdle they faced was inserting the Hulk into group situations.
I'm gonna need a
Like
bigger
explained,
boat.
we wanted it to feel very natural when he's sitting in that circle of Avengers. We spent a lot of time working on his skin and his hair and his teeth just to make sure all of that was believable.
Do-do-do.
Man of Steel. To create the illusion flight, Richard Donner's Superman employed wire rigs to hang leading man Christopher Reeve in front of different projected backgrounds. The film is a classic, and the effects look great in the 70s, but watching it today, it feels as though you're flying with Superman as opposed to him flying past you. Something Man of Steel director Zack Snyder wanted to avoid when he set out to make Superman soar. Snyder decided to use a handheld approach to filming Clark's flying scenes, which meant adding in most of the effects in post. Wire rigs and gimbals were used to suspend Henry Cavill in front of green screens, and the CGI team did the rest. Iron Man 3. When the first Iron Man movie dropped in 2008, director Jon Favreau wasn't known for CGI-heavy features, but advances in technology had convinced him to change his stance.
I've always steered away from using
Oh, I got kicked out of the driver's seat.
Somebody's in water. Owie. You're hurting your child.
Drive? You arrogant little so-and-so. First I get kicked out of the driver's seat, now I'm being told to drive. And now I'm dead. It's actually interesting in this game how, even though you're swimming around, I can see your body in the lobby. And I can see it walk around
Kill
in
you.
here. It's kind of weird.
I destroyed the chest.
You never got them all, did you? Well,
Guys, this video has been recorded.
what doing? What doing? Viral infection. Every survivor that is killed will respawn as a shark.
So for long.
A shark.
Goodbye, guys.
What you doing? Oh, we're saying goodbye, Harvey?
Subscribe. Click that like button. Also, leave a like. Click that little bell. Leave a comment. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Goodbye.